Welcome back to another Real Talk reaction. This one's for Agatha All Alone. Season 1, episode number 2. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You know what to do. Thank you.
Alright, just one comment from last episode from Faye who says, I really enjoyed this. I just saw Aubrey Plaza in a movie where I feel like she was the only decent element to it, while costumes and set were good, but it might get sponsored in one day. So, Aubrey Plaza is in multiple projects and I'm glad she has the room to perform in what looks like a really good series. I've been doing my best to learn more about the Marvel Universe, so it's great that we get to see you react to this show as well. Yeah, I'm super excited. It's just such a great job done for Marvel with the marketing to have this drop in October too.
Yeah.
Like, you couldn't be more brilliant than
Very
that.
good.
Let's get into episode 2 right now. I love all those spooky nonsense.
Look at my front door!
Exceptional.
That's my point. Okay, so confession, I know an egregious amount. I've been obsessed since I first showed up in your Salem days. One of my favorite eras.
It's a good one.
It's why I came here last night. It's why I saved you from the spell you were under. No, it was my pleasure.
Wow. If you've got the goods to break a spell cast by the Scarlet Witch, why do you need the road?
I ain't got my powers, so I
I've
Muscle
studied,
memory.
don't get me wrong, but that can only take you so far. I want to blast, to shield, to levitate.
Oh, so you want a shortcut?
The road promises that what's missing awaits you at its end. Power is what I'm missing. Sounds like it's what you're missing too.
Nope. Too risky. No time.
If you want to run, fine.
So you think about
These
it.
people who are coming tonight sound
I love her. I
help.
love her
really
mannerisms.
think
She
we're
can't even
not
help
wrong
to
with
be
no
witchy.
magic at all.
Who are you?
My name is Ruby.
What?
Say again.
I'm
You. Someone put a spell on
Interesting.
him.
what?
I'm driving.
What? Really?
Interesting.
Someone doesn't want him to be able to tell who he is.
Yeah.
All right.
Ooh.
Hit the road. This is not a car. Okay.
This
That's
is
all right. That's totally fine.
this is good.
Okay, just to move on from this little thing. Oh, just what I was looking for. You're driving.
That's okay. This is not a car. What is
She
happening?
thought, maybe she thought
Maybe
she
in
had
her
power.
hallucination.
Oh, she kept thinking that was a car.
What do you know about covens?
Just that they're drawn together by mysterious forces of fate, and that they're the truest form of sisterhood, and... Oh my god, are you taking me to meet your coven?
No, those harpies are dust. We do need a coven to access the road.
Right. Of course, that makes sense. It is the witches.
A couple more
Plural
witches.
Possessive road.
I'm about to say, where her house at? Ain't it right down the street? Evil witch.
I'm over here.
How are you?
That's a good head look. That's beautiful.
Only been 3 years. For a second, I thought they were gonna hit the wall and not kick me out.
Oh, yeah.
Am I even going in the right direction?
Be cool, man.
Be cool, man.
Sorry. He worries.
Oh,
where do we just find a coven?
Wherever you are, a coven there shall be.
That's beautiful.
No, it's definitely not. But it is the Covenstead rule. Within any 3-mile radius, there will be a collection of witchy enough people to form a coven.
Witchy enough.
Can you actually jot that down?
Can you write that down in my book? Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, let me just-
Yeah, perfect. Okay.
yeah.
Right.
Did you want to take that?
You know, it's
Could we take
arbitrary.
that? Could we let
Yeah,
that
no,
go?
yeah, we go.
So, with a coven's dead, it's unlikely we'll find witches as high profile as you.
Yeah, there's no such thing. Team. No, but all we need is a bit of talent. Even the most down and out witches, when in close proximity with each other, bring out
Down
a
and out.
magical spark. Ah, stop.
What?
Here. Now.
You think there's a real witch in there?
See if she makes a secret handshake.
No.
I feel really optimistic about this.
Welcome to the Curious.
The curious.
Good day, madam. Oh, thank you so much for seeing us. We are hoping for a miracle today.
Charlie. I have to call him
This
Charlie.
is my
You
boy,
didn't know.
Buford. Oh, he doesn't talk much. He's got social anxiety. His daddy recently passed, and we miss him something awful. And we surely
This
would
southern
love to
accent, and
commune
where
with
we
you
at
today.
in the States?
But to be quite frank with you, what is top of mind is the location of some gold bars he may or may not have buried in our backyard.
Please.
Thank you. You're a
Bullshit,
dog.
bullshit.
How will you be paying?
He's coming.
Debit works.
He always takes care of Mama.
He's got it.
Hurry up, though. Your husband was a proud man.
Oh, indeed he was.
Did he golf?
He died on that 18th hole. Oh, she's good.
She
Now,
might be
the
real.
location of those gold bars?
Fuck with her now.
Ah.
I'm giving you the whole fake majig.
Brother.
You'll find the gold bars in an old bowling bag at the back of his closet.
Yes, that's it.
I thought
Thank
he
you.
golfed.
Thank the lady. Would you please, Buford?
There's something else.
What is it?
You've been under the influence of another. Someone you hurt.
I can't wear your shoes.
Yeah, be pure.
I never doubted us for a second.
She was so full of shit.
Now they go on the journey. Fucking a mess.
Are you complaining?
Bewitched. right, it's episode 2 of Agatha, man, and hey, they're off to the races on that one, and you know, it's becoming interesting yet again some more. I love the creepy element in there with the I don't even know what they were. I guess they were just other witches that was coming to get Agatha, and because we know there's about 7 of them that's supposed to be coming to try to take her down. What's the mystery with the boy? You can't know his name, you can't know his past. I mean, it's a giveaway already of what's supposed to be going on with him. Why is Agatha still under the spell? You know, of like she can't just for that particular thing. We don't know. So that's a good mystery element they added in there. They also added in there a longevity mystery and unraveling of storylines of the whole coven. Right? Everybody's gonna want to get to know each and every one of them, which is gonna give you more stories to do and things of that nature if they decide to continue on, you know, with the show. So I thought that was clever. Now we're going down the
Witch's Road.
The purple brick road, if you want to call it, because it's Disney. And
It's
yes,
purple flowers.
Purple Flower World. And so now when you go down there, obviously they're gonna be just like going through the gates of hell and things of that nature, like Insidious, where you got to go through the corridors, and each corridor is your own personal hell or F up or whatever. And so we're going to have to get through that one. And then, like, are we really going to give Agatha... I mean, is this like a redemption? It seems like it's going down the redemption trope for the show. That we know she don't care about nobody. She's evil. Blah, blah, blah. She's just self-absorbed. All she want to do is get to the end. She'll use anybody to do whatever she needs to do to get her powers back and get back on top. But is this going to be one of those, you need friends, be a little better than you was yesterday type of thing? I think so. Yes, is she still going to be mad that the Scarlet Witch did all that to her? Of course. But I think this is going to soften her up a little bit once we get out of here, and she might end up being on our team. So we'll see how it go on there, but that's what I think. That's where I think we headed to. But a very interesting episode. I like getting the gang together, getting to know new characters on there, and now we got the story popping off. Now we're moving on. So I can't wait to see another episode.
I personally don't know if I love the idea of making her a good guy. I think she's a fantastic villain.
Yeah.
I feel like don't mess with that. So I don't know if I personally would love if that's where this season's going. Redeeming her character, because I think she's so fantastically bad. Like, I love it so much. I love everything about her demeanor. I love everything about her personality. I love the fact that she's so freaking frustrated because she lost the Darkhold and now she has no powers. I liked how she was like, you know, I'm gonna test this out, but ultimately I'm gonna bait the fuck out of you because all you gotta do is throw your power at me and I can take it from you. But she fucked up. She won old girl's trust by telling her, just don't throw your powers at me. I can't take it from you then.
Yeah.
So now she's going to have to commit to going the Witch's Road because that's the only way she's gonna potentially get her power back, because they are all onto her game and know not to mess with her in that regard, which I think is a perfect setup for forcing the road on all of them. There is no cheat way, which I think was funny too, because she tried to berate Charlie. I'm gonna call him Charlie because I don't know the kid's name in the show, obviously, but accused Charlie of trying to take the shortcut route by using Witch's Road instead of learning the magic, and yet she was trying to bait them to just throw their powers at her so she could just absorb it that way. So I think it was well executed in that regard. Excuse me, to keep the story going along to where they all have to commit to the road. I loved finding each element of the team. I always like that. You could do that setup a million times over and I'm always going to enjoy it. It works for me. It's one of those tropes, one of those plot devices that I always enjoy. But I have to say first, before that, I absolutely loved the delivery of the witches that are coming for her. I don't know what they're called again. I don't remember from the first episode, but the one standing there and the phase out to the rest of the group and the way that they move. I thought it was fantastically executed, super creepy. It reminded me of like several different movies where you have those like soulless creatures, you know, Harry Potter, even Aragon, where they're like out there to eat your soul or whatever the case is. So I thought it was a fantastic take on one of those type of creatures, and it still made it its own for the show itself. But absolutely my favorite takeaway of the entire episode was the song. I thought the song slapped. I loved it so much. I would download that song and listen to it. Like, it gave me goosies. I thought it was freaking fantastic. I enjoyed it so much. And it really puts you into the, like, witch element, which I think the show's done such a great job in the first 2 episodes. Not only with, obviously, a song that's so on the nose about the witches, but even, like, the soundtrack, sound score elements have all those, like, witchy, spooky tones to them. And then Agatha, again, her mannerism, as far as just being so fluid in her movements because she's used to doing magic. So just the way her hands move, it's just like she's so she's like the epitome of a witch to me. Yeah. I love her so much. So really great episode. I'm so excited that we're going to be able to knock out this entire season. So thank you guys for voting it in, and can't wait for the next episode.
Yeah. All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Agatha All Alone, Season 1, Episode number 2. And until next time.